Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to Royal Chronicles, your trusted source for in-depth insights into the intricate world of the British monarchy. Today, we're delving into a truly fascinating and, dare I say, almost unprecedented moment that has captivated royal watchers and global audiences alike. We're exploring a subtle yet profoundly significant gesture that has emerged amidst the ongoing, often tumultuous narrative surrounding the House of Windsor. It's a story that brings together the dazzling world of pop culture and the age-old traditions of royalty, all while hinting at potential shifts in a long-standing, deeply felt family rift. Before we unravel this intriguing tale, I kindly ask you to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you these detailed analyses and keeps our community thriving. And do remember to ring that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future updates. Now, let's set the stage. The world recently witnessed a joyous announcement from one of the most celebrated figures in contemporary music, the global superstar Taylor Swift. On a delightful day, August 26th, the air was thick with anticipation as millions of fans, affectionately known as Swifties, eagerly awaited any news from their idol, and their patience was richly rewarded. Taylor Swift, beloved for her evocative storytelling and chart-topping anthems, alongside her equally famous partner, the charismatic NFL star Travis Kelce, shared a joint post that reverberated across social media platforms. It was the highly asterisk anticipated announcement of their engagement. The news itself was a sensation, but the manner in which it was delivered added layers of charm and personal touch. The cruel summer singer, known for her romantic lyrics and often fairy tale-esque public persona, released a series of truly beautiful photographs. These weren't just ordinary snapshots, they were images that perfectly encapsulated the essence of a fairy tale engagement, radiating warmth, joy, and undeniable love. The pictures depicted moments of pure bliss, capturing the couple in an intimate, heartfelt embrace, with the engagement ring sparkling as a testament to their commitment. But it was the accompanying caption that truly delighted fans and non-fans alike, delivered with Swift's characteristic wit and charm. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." This playful, down-to-earth statement resonated deeply, humanizing two global icons and making their extraordinary love story feel wonderfully relatable. The pop star's announcement, as expected, sent shockwaves of delight across the globe. It wasn't just her devoted Swifties who inundated the comments section with heartfelt congratulations and effusive well wishes. The news transcended fan bases, capturing the imagination of a much broader audience. Celebrities from every corner of the entertainment world, fellow musicians, actors, athletes, and public figures, all joined in the collective celebration, extending their warm regards to the newly engaged couple. The sheer scale of the reaction underscored Taylor Swift's immense cultural impact and her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. But amidst this outpouring of celebrity congratulations, something truly remarkable and indeed historically significant occurred. Among the myriad famous names who expressed their joy, two figures stood out, drawing gasps of surprise and sparking a flurry of speculation among royal enthusiasts: Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Yes, you heard that correctly. Both Catherine and Meghan were prominently featured on the list of those who liked Taylor Swift's dreamy engagement photos. Now, for those who have closely followed the intricate narrative of the British royal family over the past few years, this seemingly simple act of liking a social media post carries an immense weight of symbolism. It is no secret that a deeply palpable and often publicly acknowledged rift has existed between these two prominent royal women. The perceived long bitter feud, as it has often been described in media reports and public discourse, has been a source of constant speculation, sadness, and concern for royal watchers worldwide. To fully appreciate the significance of this shared digital gesture, we must briefly revisit the complex history that has unfolded. The initial hopes surrounding the arrival of Meghan Markle into the royal family were immense. There was widespread excitement about the prospect of a Fab Four, Prince William and Catherine, alongside Prince Harry and Meghan, working together, modernizing the monarchy, and representing a vibrant new chapter for the institution. However, these hopes sadly began to unravel with alarming speed. Reports of disagreements and strained relations, particularly between the two duchesses, started to surface. Whispers of a cultural clash, differing approaches to royal duties, and personal incompatibilities grew louder. The narrative of a deepening divide culminated dramatically with the decision by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to step back as senior working members of the royal family in early 2020, a move swiftly dubbed Megxit. This unprecedented decision sent seismic shifts through the heart of the monarchy and irrevocably altered the landscape of royal life. The period following their departure was marked by a series of high-profile public statements and revelations that further exacerbated the rift. The bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, the candid and often critical Netflix documentary series, and most notably Prince Harry's deeply personal and at times unflinching memoir, Spare, laid bare a multitude of accusations, grievances, and deeply felt hurts. These public disclosures, ranging from allegations of racism within the institution to claims of insufficient support and understanding, created an enormous chasm between the Montecito-based Sussexes and the royal family back in the United Kingdom. Public appearances at significant royal events such as the funeral of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and the coronation of King Charles III were meticulously scrutinized for any signs of interaction, any glimmer of reconciliation. Observers noted the distinct lack of engagement between the couples, the carefully maintained distances, and the often strained body language that spoke volumes about the unresolved tensions. The image of a fractured family, deeply divided, became a pervasive and painful aspect of the royal narrative. It is against this backdrop of persistent estrangement and public scrutiny that the joint like on Taylor Swift's engagement post emerges as such a compelling and intriguing moment. Notably, the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex, seemingly unified in their appreciation for a global pop culture event, delighted royal fans with this shared, albeit indirect, celebration. This wasn't a planned public appearance, nor was it a formal statement. It was a subtle, almost ephemeral digital interaction, yet its implications are being widely discussed. Could this seemingly innocuous gesture be interpreted as a small, tentative step towards a softening of relations? Or is it merely a reflection of a shared human interest in a universally celebrated moment of love and joy, utterly devoid of deeper royal meaning? These are the questions that now occupy the minds of royal commentators and enthusiasts alike. For many, the simple act of both women expressing approval for the same pop culture event, even if only via a social media like, offers a glimmer of hope. It suggests a shared common ground, a universal thread that can momentarily transcend personal or institutional differences. What makes this moment even more poignant and loaded with potential significance is the broader context in which it occurred. This joint digital celebration unfolded precisely amid Prince Harry's peace talks with his father, King Charles. This is a crucial detail, offering a deeper layer of interpretation to an already intriguing situation. For months, speculation has been rife about efforts to mend the fractured relationship between Prince Harry and his father, King Charles III, and indeed with the wider royal family. The estrangement has been a source of profound sadness for the monarch and a matter of considerable concern for the stability and image of the institution. And here we come to a specific development that provides tangible evidence of these ongoing efforts. In July 2025, it was confirmed that a truly important meeting had taken place. The Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, and the monarch's senior aides sat down for discussions. This gathering, conducted away from the glare of the public eye, was immediately dubbed a first major step towards reconciliation. The involvement of the monarch's aides suggests a carefully orchestrated and formal attempt to bridge the divide, indicating a serious commitment from both sides to explore pathways to healing. Such meetings are not undertaken lightly. They signify a genuine desire to address grievances, clarify misunderstandings, and chart a course forward. The precise details of what was discussed during these meetings remain, understandably, confidential. However, the very fact that they occurred and that they were framed as a first major step is profoundly significant. It signals that despite the depth of the rift and the public nature of the disagreements, there is still a willingness, particularly on the part of King Charles, to find a way back to some form of familial harmony. And it has been widely reported that the path to full reconciliation, or at least a significant improvement in relations, comes with specific conditions. Sources close to the palace have indicated that if these delicate peace talks proceed smoothly, and crucially, if the Duke and Duchess of Sussex refrain from making any more controversial statements or public disclosures that could further damage the royal family's reputation, then a full reunion is anticipated. This reunion, however, is expected to occur behind closed doors. The stipulation of behind closed doors is particularly telling. It underscores the royal family's desire to manage this sensitive process with the utmost discretion and dignity, shielding it from the intense media scrutiny that has so often complicated previous attempts at reconciliation. It also suggests a recognition that public statements from the Sussexes have, in the past, proven to be significant impediments to repairing relationships. The implication is clear: a period of quiet, respectful engagement is deemed essential for any meaningful progress to occur. So, how do we connect these two seemingly disparate events, the joint royal like on Taylor Swift's engagement photos and the ongoing highly sensitive peace talks between Prince Harry and King Charles? Is the digital gesture merely a coincidence, a reflection of a shared cultural moment that has no bearing on the deeper family dynamics? Or could it be a subtle, perhaps even deliberate signal? One interpretation is that it's a small, symbolic olive branch. In a world where digital interactions are increasingly scrutinized for meaning, a shared like could be a low-risk, high-impact way to signal a degree of shared humanity or even a nascent softening of positions. It's a way to acknowledge a common interest without requiring direct personal interaction or a formal statement, which would undoubtedly be far more complicated and fraught with potential misinterpretations. Alternatively, it could simply be a testament to Taylor Swift's immense global appeal. Her engagement is, without doubt, a monumental pop culture event, capturing the attention of millions, including members of the royal family who, despite their unique positions, are still at heart people living in the modern world. Perhaps it's a shared moment of joy that transcends the personal complexities of their own lives. Yet, given the meticulous attention to detail and the often deliberate messaging associated with royal figures, it is difficult to dismiss this joint action as entirely coincidental, especially when viewed through the lens of ongoing reconciliation efforts. The timing, coinciding with reports of progress in Prince Harry's talks with his father, makes it all the more intriguing. It raises the possibility that behind the scenes there may be a concerted effort to de-escalate tensions, and that even small public gestures of commonality are being carefully considered. For royal fans, this moment offers a glimmer of hope. Hope that the deep wounds of the past few years might, slowly but surely, begin to heal. It suggests that despite the very public disagreements and the profound personal pain, there remains a possibility for a future where shared interests, and perhaps even genuine affection, can find a way to resurface. The road to full reconciliation will undoubtedly be long and arduous, fraught with challenges and requiring immense patience and understanding from all parties involved. But moments like these, however subtle, provide an opportunity for reflection and for imagining a future where the fractured family might, one day, find a way to mend. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the intricate dynamics of modern royalty, the power of pop culture, and the enduring human desire for connection and reconciliation. It's a reminder that even in the most formal and traditional of institutions, human emotions and relationships play a pivotal role. What are your thoughts on this intriguing development, dear viewers? Do you believe this shared like is a deliberate signal of softening tensions or merely a coincidence? Are you hopeful for a full reconciliation within the royal family? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. Your insights and perspectives are always valued here at Royal Chronicles. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive royal updates, and join us for our next deep dive into the fascinating world of the British monarchy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay tuned and stay engaged.